Hey softball fans, the Class B season culminates this weekend in Fargo with the state tournament being held at the newly renovated Thorldson Park on the campus of North Dakota State. Will we see Central Cass repeat as state champions, or will a first-time champion emerge like a Heart River or possibly Thompson? We saw some entertaining games in the region tournaments. Here's to hoping for plenty more Thursday through Saturday. Here is a look at the lineup for Thursday's quarterfinal round. Central Cass earned the top seed from the East, and make no mistake, the Squirrels are the team to beat in this tournament. Bishop Ryan will take a swing at the Squirrels at 11 o'clock to open the tournament. Then it's Velva-Drake Animus against Hillsboro Central Valley. The bottom half of the bracket features West Region winner Heart River squaring off with three-time Class B champ Kindred-Richland. Then it's Thompson and Des Lacs, Burlington, Lewis, and Clark to close things out at approximately 6 p.m. I wasn't going out on a limb by any means when I picked Central Cass #1 in my preseason rankings, and they've done nothing to change my mind since then. The Squirrels boast a 20-1 record with that one loss occurring way back on April 16th. Head coach Scott Koss knows that it takes pitching and defense to win games, especially at the end of May. The Squirrels boast a team ERA of 1.23. They've shut out 8 opponents on the year. Senior Lexi Brewer is the ace, and she's a remarkable 34-1 as a starter in her varsity career. That's ridiculous. Meanwhile, Peyton Richter has played her way into the record books in several categories for the Squirrels. Her .486 batting average is among the best on the team. Isabel Leonard has crushed 16 doubles this season and leads the team with 38 RBI. Another advantage for the Squirrels is the fact that they've been playing and practicing on turf all season, so they'll have a little extra comfort level in the field.
It'll be beneficial. Like a lot of teams don't get the opportunity to do that, so I think that's something we're very proud of coming from our community. We're very proud of our turf field, so that'll be an advantage for us at state.
We're excited to go play on the turf. I mean, we're going to be practicing it on it the rest of this week and next week, and it should be a lot of fun. It's a beautiful facility. We're looking forward to being there.
Bishop Ryan will look to its 4 seniors to help get them focused in early. Celie Rovig and Abby McKay were named to the West All-Region team last week. The Lions can score, but their offense has struggled when facing the tougher competition. So, if they want to have success against the Squirrels, they'll have to get going early with the bats. Velva-Drake Animus has to be feeling good after emerging from the region tournament as the 2 seed. The Aggies topped 1 seed Des Lacs Burlington in the region tournament, forcing the Lakers to advance through the state qualifier. Emma and Olivia PASSA, who transferred over from Bishop Ryan over the summer, both earned all-region honors for Velva-Drake Animus, a program that's only in its 3rd year. In addition to being a strong pitcher, Emma is batting .680 with 14 homers and 52 RBI. It'd be pretty cool to see this Cinderella story continue.
Our pitching is very strong. Olivia and Emma, they both are very good pitchers, and we have some other pitchers who have been pitching for a while, and they just throw strikes. And
we have the confidence to beat everyone. We want to go out there every game, thinking the same thing.
Hillsboro Central Valley is hoping for its own fairy tale ending. The Burros played tough competition all season, but this is when it can pay off. Corey Erickson feels his team is finally getting healthy at the right time after battling injuries for much of the year. The Burros have a dangerous middle of the lineup led by all-region picks Mackenzie Iverson, Sage Forseth, Nicole Hurt, and Noella Kritzberger. The Burros have a couple of players that played at state when they made the tournament a few years ago, and they're hoping that experience will help calm the nerves on Thursday.
I think when we went the first time 2 years ago, I think we were just kind of like full of jitters and nervous about everything, and now going in this one, I think we will be way more relaxed and ready to play.
You know, we got great leadership on this team, great kids, girls who work hard, girls who work their butts off. And, you know, the 2 seniors, you know, they come back with all that experience from state. They know what it takes to get the job done out there.
To the bottom half of the bracket, where Heart River is the favorite, is the top seed out of the West. The Cougars are anchored by their pitching and defense. Abby Kessel and Matea Binstock are juniors, but have plenty of experience in the circle. Kessel is the ace with a 16-1 record and 1.55 ERA to go with 234 strikeouts. Yes, you heard me correctly, but I'll repeat it again. 234 strikeouts on the season. This Cougars team is extremely dangerous. They come to Fargo with state tournament experience, a 21-1 record, and fresh off a dominant performance at the region tournament. But it's the hard-throwing Kessel that has them feeling super confident.
We have, I would say, probably the best pitcher in the state on our team, and when you have that and you can put some pieces behind her, you know, you're going to be in every game.
I think we can compete because we've been there before, so we know what it's like to be at the state tournament. I think the first couple of years we've had it a little rough because we were new there and didn't really get the feel of it. But I feel like this year will go a lot better since we know what's going to happen.
The team that the Cougars will play in the first round has plenty of experience in this tournament. Kindred-Richland is seeking its 4th state title in 6 years. Sam Brandt's team hasn't had the dominant season that Vikings fans have become accustomed to, but these young ladies know what it takes to win. Sophomore pitcher Abigail McDonald took her lumps early, but has really turned in some solid performances late in the year. McDonald is also one of the top hitters in the lineup that has pretty good balance 1 through 9. The Vikings know they can't rest on their past success. That's why this year there's a new type of hunger.
We want to prove, we haven't had the best season that we've wanted, but we want to go out and prove that we are the team to beat, we are a good team, and that we're there for a reason and that we deserve what we got.
The final matchup of the night should be a great one between two teams that met in the state semifinals a year ago when Des Lacs Burlington beat Thompson 5-4 in 8 innings. Thompson has a roster full of 3 sports standouts that won't be afraid of the state tournament atmosphere. My one concern is that when Thompson played on turf earlier this year at the East-West Invite in Castleton, things didn't go so well. The Tommies went 0-3 in that tournament, but those were their only losses of the season up until the region championship game. Grace Stumpf, Carrie Nisler, and Taylor Zach each have 20-plus RBI on the season, while Mackenzie Hughes leads the team with 29 runs scored. This is another one of those lineups that can hurt you from top to bottom. Des Lacs Burlington should be a motivated bunch after having a taste of the championship game a year ago. The motivation for them is that it was a bad taste when Central Cass shut them out 11-0 to claim the title. The Lakers come to Fargo with a 14-3 record that they compiled thanks to a great balance of hitting and pitching. The Lakers rank in the top 4 in the state in each category, offense and defense. Brooklyn and Brinley Benno lead the team in RBIs, while Erica Hermanson is another bat that should strike fear into the opponent. Not to mention, she's a dominant pitcher as well. Hermanson has 144 strikeouts on the year to go with her gaudy 1.36 ERA. Peggy Person's team is known for rallying late in games this season, so even if they fall behind early, don't count them out until it's over.
Our pitching is very strong, and we do very well under pressure, actually. When we are down, it's easy for us to get back up, and we don't really get hard on ourselves. We do well as a team. We never get down. We never give up.
Obviously, our pitching is pretty strong, and we can hit the ball when we're on it, but once we get in a groove and once we are playing fun and we're just relaxed, that's when we play our best game. And we're just mentally tough. We go out there, we shake everything off, and we just go one pitch at a time, and I think that's what really brings us far.
I've been around these kids for 3 years now, and to a person they believe, and they like to enjoy themselves, and they don't take themselves too seriously, but they work hard, and that's how I believe it. You take it one day at a time, you work one day at a time, and then you never know what happens.
So that's a little taste of what to expect this weekend in Fargo. Get out and see some of the top players and teams in the state at a beautiful venue. Good luck to the teams competing.